Hi friend, I know you have some beautiful paper prints in your crafting collection, and today I want to give you some awesome ideas for how to use those bright, bold, gorgeous prints. Let's take a look at them. I recently got this Velvet Meadow Designer paper, and it is just amazing because it has these velveteen accents on it. It also has a velveteen coordinating paper pack you'll see a little bit of, and some gorgeous shimmer paper. I broke out all my favorite papers for this tutorial. So here is what we are going to do. I'm pairing these amazing papers with my big, beautiful die set, my party alphabet dies. We're going to use these to make some really big, bold greetings, and I think you're going to love these cards. So let's go ahead and get started. For the first one, what I did was I took one of these big, beautiful prints and I cut out the word mom. I thought this would be a really fun Mother's Day present. I had to run it through twice to cut out the M 2 times. And let's go ahead and attach this. And then I will have to add back the center of that O back in to make it look like an O, so it doesn't just have a hole there. But I thought this would be one fun way to highlight this beautiful paper. So I have a little bit of that shimmer paper showing back behind this. I will hold it up a bit closer and you can see a little bit more, but we have some of these velveteen accents. We have that shimmer paper right here at the top and right at the bottom. Isn't that a fun way to use a really pretty paper? So there is idea number one. Let's take a look at the second one. Here is one of these other beautiful floral prints. And I cut out the word love. I put some of my multi-purpose glue on the back side of these letters and I let it dry. And then I patted that glue against my shirt a couple of times to pick up a little bit of lint. If you don't do that, the adhesive can be a little bit too strong and it can actually tear the paper. So I did that just to pick up a little bit of lint, and here is what we are going to do. I have my Peaceful Pine ink and my blending brush, and we are going to blend around these letters. We're using them as a mask. After we do this, we will come back in and we can remove the letters and see the original color of the paper underneath. So when you're blending like this, you can go for a solid color of ink where my green is going to look the same all the way across. We can go for some kind of color variation where, let's say it's darker around the edges and lighter in the middle, darker at the bottom, lighter at the top. I think I'll go for a little bit darker at the edges and lighten up in the center. And we'll see how that looks. We'll add a little bit more here at the bottom. And now let's remove these letters. So use my take your pick tool. This ink is possibly still a little bit wet, so I want to avoid possibly smearing anything. And here we have a really fun print with the word love. What do you think about this? So let's go ahead and finish this card. For this one, I am bringing in two of these velveteen pieces with the pink. I am totally in love with all these papers I am using today. And my tape doesn't seem, I wondered if my tape would like that. We are going to use some glue instead. Sometimes with our specialty papers, glue works a bit better than tape does. So we'll leave maybe about 1/4 of an inch of that velveteen showing. I'm going to hold this here. It's going to take a moment to dry. Let's flip this around and see if we can get this one attached also. And I'll bring in, here's my card base. And I did stamp insides for these, so I'll show them to you. I used, this is the stamp set that goes with this paper pack, Flowering Meadow. So I stamped some of these really nice little flowers that have the different pieces to make some really beautiful flowers. And I pulled in some greetings from the Sending Salutations set. So for this love card, my inside says, wishing you a bright and beautiful future. I thought this would make a really nice wedding or shower card. So I will let that finish drying, but you can get the idea of what this is going to look like. That's going to take a minute for all of that to dry. So here's our second card. And Mom, the inside for this one says, I don't know what I'd do without you. I thought that was really nice. And some of these cute little flowers that I stamped down here. Let's move on to card number 3. And I have to show you the base for this card. I embossed one of these pieces of shimmer paper with the floral spray embossing folder. And I always have links to all my products in the video description below if you want to take a look at any of these. So that is really pretty. I had to show you that first. Next, we are going to add this piece of designer paper that has the little velvet accents again, of course. And now we are using some more of the big letters. This time I cut the letters out of the white velveteen paper. And we are going, do you know what word we are going to spell here? We are going to spell the word hugs. Thought this would be a really nice thinking of you card. These letters would be fantastic for slimline cards. You'd have more space to work with longer words. But for this, I'll just stack the letters a little bit and say hugs. And for the inside, I have sending best wishes for health and healing. So here you can see really nice flowers that you can stamp with that stamp set. Hopefully you can use these ideas soon. Let's take a moment for encouragement. Friend, do you ever feel like the whole world got crazy and you're like the only person left who feels and thinks the way you do? Friend, you're not the only one. Here's the problem. The crazy got really loud and the rest of us got kind of quiet. In this nation, we have freedom of speech. Many other nations, developed nations that used to have freedom of speech, it is being lost as we speak. It is so important that we speak up and use this right we have been given to speak out against the crazy. If we get really quiet and just let things happen, which is what's been happening for a long time, it's a lot easier for things to progress in ways that we do not agree with. So friends, we need to get a little bit louder. A little bit, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. We need to get as loud and squeaky as the other side got, because then we're going to be a lot harder to ignore. Speak up, my friend. I appreciate you, and I hope you'll be back again next time when I'll be here helping you to hand make with love.